Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Stu Queen B's Thoughts. I'm a Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. Grand Rising to everyone. I pray that everyone is safe, and I hope that everybody's going to have a wonderful Saturday. It is 11:11. Y'all know that is a powerful number. And we would like to wish Queen Melody, let me say it right, Queen Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers, a happy birthday. I know it is Scorpio season, and the Scorpios are on a mission, okay? They gonna rock out their birthday this shit like they ain't rocked it out in a long time. And I'm happy for that. Very happy for that. Let's see, let me do it over here. Hey, Sissy Pooh. How you doing today? I'm doing this from my laptop so I can actually see some things. Because I got to learn how to move this thing. But it is what it is. Okay, that's cool. Make sure they ain't bothering her. Don't stop bullying her. Leave her alone. Let her have her peace and space to eat. Because they rude. Y'all know I come on. When I come live, I come for conversations. I come for conversations with my folks. See how everybody is doing. See how your weekend has started off and almost ended. Because I still, for some reason, I don't consider Sunday the weekend. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I popped on to say hello. Good morning. To shout out Miss Queen Melody Cherie Rogers for her birthday. Also, where'd it go? I'm losing my mind right now. Let's see. Woman's affirmation for today. Today is a perfect day to be happy. Today I am committed to being my most radiant and joyful self. That's this morning's devotion. Affirmation, excuse me. I keep calling devotion affirmation. I'm gonna try to take that one today. I'm gonna try to make sure I move through that one today. The evening live will have the evening affirmation in it, which will actually, I think I might add it to my Woman of the Bible and add that scripture in there. I mean, that affirmation in there. And the next one I'll be going over is which one will be recorded, well, is recorded and will be uploaded in about, in about 2 hours. In about 2 hours. Y'all know. And also, I forgot. I'm so lost. And I'm trying to really wake up because I really don't want to be up right now. I forgot to say, welcome to a Stu Queen B's Thoughts, y'all. It's a Stu Queen B, and welcome to my channel. Please hit that like button when you come in the building. If you have not subscribed, take the time to subscribe to the channel. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. Over here, we're about positive energy, sisterhood, brotherhood. I go over, some of the shows that come on. That's not my biggest thing. My biggest thing is positivity and uplifting one another. That's how I move. I'm not one of those women that want to sit here and dog women out and treat them crazy and all that. That ain't me. That's not me. And I'm gonna keep saying as much as I need to say it, as I want to say it, rather, should I say? Because I don't need to say it. But there is so much out there in life that I'm gonna say I miss out on, that I'm missing out on as well. And you know how you sit back and you know people in your family, and they it could be your family or your friends, and everybody else is straight, but you ain't in a good space. You know you can't go to them, or you can go to them, but you don't want to put more on your plate. That's me. I don't like to put more on my family's plate than needs to be. The ones that I constantly deal with, because I'm their second hand, and I appreciate her, and I love my cousin for allowing me to be there for her, because I know how she is. She know how she is, and we all know that has to do a lot with pride. We should never allow pride from stopping us from doing what we want to do. Also, I believe when you use your pride, it's when you feel like somebody is trying to take advantage of you and you refuse to allow them to. That's a fight worth fighting. When somebody tries to silence you, have the strength and the cojones to do what you need to do. And that's the space I'm in now. I refuse to allow people that don't really know me, that think they know me, dictate to me who I am. I love a sisterhood. Like I said before, when I was younger, I played with a couple of girls, but not many. It was mostly boys I played with. So as I got older, I hung with my cousins and my sister and all them. I hung with them. I hung with some other chicks that I grew up with too. But it wasn't the same, because I knew some of them couldn't be trusted. I had a so-called friend that used to be. My mama was a sweet lady. God rest her soul. She was one of the kindest people I've ever met. I ain't never met nobody else. No, I have met somebody else like that, kind of like that. And that's my daughter-in-law's mother. She's so sweet and she's so kind, and she helpful handle for everybody. She helped take care of people's kids and all that. But in that part of it for me, my mother never knew how to say no. And I learned the word to say no. I ain't gonna do it. Because I learned that I don't have to do something for somebody if I don't want to. I'm always this person that feels like if my family need me, I'm there. But some people have messed that up. So that cause doesn't work with them for me anymore. I learned to appreciate people that appreciate me. I can love them from a distance, but I don't like them, so I don't mess with them. So I tell my cousin all the time, I was like, yeah, I love such and such, I love such and such. But I don't gotta be bothered with them because they love they love drama, and I can't stand drama. I don't want to be sitting somewhere and I gotta pretend I'm happy. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not in a good mood, not in a good headspace. And some people I just don't want to be bothered with. So I don't think I'm doing Christmas. And I know my cousin is mad at me and she wants me to rethink it, and that's what I'll do for her. But as far as me, that ain't what I want to do. Matter of fact, you know what I can go over though with y'all? Where'd it go? Because I got time today. And like I said, anyone come in the building, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Where is my book before I lose my mind? Okay. It's a setup. I promise y'all it's a setup. Somebody is plotting on me. But let me see. How long is this chapter? Because this chapter might not work if it's too long. No, this chapter is not too long, so I can actually use it. And I'm going to. I'm going to go over, since it's live and I'm in the morning and I'm awake. I'm going to go over. And y'all could pop a comment in every now and then if you choose to. I'd appreciate it. I know my sissy Pooh was in the bushes driving and doing what she got to do to go see her four-legged baby. Let me see. I hate when I gotta fix my laptop so it stop going black on me. Well, it times out on me too quick. No, this has to be read on its own because this is too much. That's too powerful for that. So I'm gonna leave that for later. I'll upload that one today too. One day my soul just opened up. And let me explain to everyone why it is I do what I do, the way I do it. As anybody knows, I'm new on YouTube, right? And I know that YouTube is a cool place to hang out in certain areas. But I also know that YouTube can be a beast. The most of the times it's a beast is if you have people that only enjoy the chaos and drama that's going on around us. I know people that make their money off of the drama and chaos and stuff like that. And I get that. I'm more power to them. I just can't do it. Like I'll say some stuff, but some stuff I'm just like I'm not beat for it. Because it's like that's not important to me. That little girl, Krishan, her getting her ass beat all the time, that's not news to me. I don't want to keep hearing that. Until that girl does something about it, that boy gonna still beat her up. Pregnant, no pregnant, baby, no baby. He don't care. That boy has no heart. And his soul is evil. Because if you can sit there and try to put your baby mamas against each other, having them fighting over you, and you ain't worth nothing, that's crazy to me. That makes me think of the girls in the street that be fighting over men. What you fighting over a man for? That man gonna go with whoever he feel like going with. He don't care about y'all fighting. He don't care about y'all fighting. And y'all fighting for a man. Why? Only man you should have to fight for is your husband. If he's been a good husband and he hasn't cheated on you or anything, then you can fight for your husband. Or if he get into an argument with somebody and it's a lady issue, then you fight for your husband. But if you got a mate that is always out here in these streets doing dirty, don't be popping up for them people. They're not worth that fight. They're not worth that fight to be going through all of that. But some people figure that's my man, my man, my man. I'm not fighting no woman over no man. Because that man ain't yours. Again, like I said, unless he's your husband. If he your husband, if he in my age range and he your husband, and he don't know how to stay out the streets, he ain't gonna never stay out the streets. He is for the streets. You may have married him and didn't know he was for the streets, but he for the streets. That's like my cousin love to pick on me. Your boyfriend, that's not my boyfriend. That is my ex, but we are friends. We were friends before we were anything else. So they like to do that to me. I let him hear it sometimes. I tell him too. He be like, really? I say, yeah, they crazy. Cause he know what the deal is. It ain't happening. I can't do that. I got you can't help me. You can't help fix my problem. And if you just add to it, I don't need nobody just adding to my problems. Okay. I'm still waiting patiently for God to show me a sign what I need to do. Because I do not have time to play dumb or act like the world is peaches and cream when it ain't. Peaches and cream is not what life always is. You can have your good days, you have your bad days. You'll have your days where it's like, I don't know what I should do, but I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to work my ass off to get things to where I want them to be. Now, some people feel like it's not worth fighting for. But I'm like, if you love a job or a position or whatever, it's really the job. And I love the babies, and I got a good bond. Hey, Tierra. Hey. I thought it was Tierra. Hey, Sparkle Love. How you doing today, girl? How you doing today, love? I want people to learn how to stop trying to always jump on people's bandwagons. Stop letting people take advantage of your heart. Stop letting people take advantage of the things that you do for people out of kindness of your heart. See, I had people stop me from doing things for people out of the kindness of my heart because I ran into a bunch of chicks, because that's what they were. They were women. Bunch of chicks that were just shady as hell. And I'm like, yo, I could tell this story a little bit. I ain't got to use no names. But yeah, when I was younger, I was about 19, I think, when my mother ended up in the hospital, ended up in the nursing home. So from that time on until I was 22, I lived on my own in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself. Paid my mama rent. I lived there by myself. And I was nice enough because I am my mother's child. And I can always say, and I think I've been saying it since I was a teenager, I am my sister's keeper. So me being the individual that I am, I don't like to see people go without, even if I don't have it. That's just who I am. I can't help that. That's part of my mother that was given to me, and I can never take it back. But anyway, I let this lady come stay at my house. Like I said, I'm not saying no names. I let a lady come stay at my house. I let her use my mom's room as her room. I stayed in my room, and everything was fine for a while. Then she started hanging with other people and bringing other people around. And anyone that comes to the building, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have not, I would truly appreciate it. Anyway, I allowed her to come stay there because she has some personal issues she had to work on. So I said, fine. I mean, hell, ain't nobody in the room. The room ain't being used. I knew my mom wasn't coming back to that apartment. I just knew that. So I met another young lady. She was not from New Jersey. She was from New York. And I said she must have hadn't been in the country for a long period of time. And the reason why I say that is where we lived, girl, there was a bus station down the street. Now, if you said somebody to help you get a bus ride back, a bus ticket or something back home or whatever, that's cool. But you let this man that you met, I don't know how she met him, where she met him, but she let him sucker her come out into the area. He already had a girlfriend he had for many, many years. But he brought her to his little 1-bedroom, 1-room apartment. A room he was renting himself in this boarding house. He took her there. But he really didn't live there. His friend lived there. He told her he lived there. And he took her there, and they stayed there for a couple of days. Then he was supposed to come back and get her and take her so she could get her stuff and go home. But literally, he thought he had her thinking that she was going to stay with him there. He didn't live there. He lived downtown. And the reason why he couldn't take her home is because his girlfriend was at his home. Okay? She was always at his home. And his family knew that. He left that poor young lady with her bag and her because I went to Wilford Academy cosmetology school as well, and she had her kit and all that other stuff, and she had nowhere to go. She had no money. She had no way to get around. Me being the kind-hearted individual that I am, I said, look, I don't know you from can of paint, but you're a young lady in an area you know nothing about. You don't know nobody over here, none of that. I said, I know you don't know me and I don't know you. I said, but what we can do, I said, I don't want to see you out here, just out here on the in the area, just wandering around, doing nothing and having nowhere to go. So I told her, being the kind, generous person that I told her, like, look, you come stay at my house until you figure out what you need to do. I said, there's plenty of space. There's only two of us there. I said, you can have the couch. If you want, you could ask what's her name, if you could share a room with her. It's up to you. I said, but I don't want to see you out on the street because I cannot stand to see a sister be left alone. And plus, the way the man did her was dirty as hell. And that bothered my spirit. So I let her come stay in my home. That girl and that lady, the lady was there at least for probably a year or two. Like maybe a year or two. And that girl was there for maybe a year. But in that year, they sat in my mother's room. Like there was a vent in my mother's room that led to my room that I could hear anything that go on in my mama's room. Anybody come in the building, please hit the like button. I'm telling a story. This is story time. I'm gonna have to change the message of this. But yeah, this is story time. So after time goes by, and I was laying in my room one day, and I hear them in the other room talking. And I said, let me get up from here, because what they talking about? And I kept saying, heard somebody, it's not gonna work that way. It can't work that way. She's not gonna listen to that. Da-da-da. And I was like, what the hell is they talking about? Do you know these people that I gave a place for them to rest their head, for them to be able to wash their ass, to be able to eat, to be able to do and get their life on the right path? What do? They are sitting in my mama's room plotting on me to put me out of my own apartment. Tell me where they do that at. I was like, wait a minute, bitch, we ain't doing that. I said, look, if anybody leaving this house, is y'all. This is me and my mama house. I had to put that woman name on my lease so she could stay there. I said, but that could be removed just as quick as I put it on there. And I didn't say nothing for a long period of time. Why? Because I wanted to see how it was going to play out. So I kept listening and listening and listening. And they kept on talking and talking and talking. And I was like, yo, people are absolutely crazy that they think it is okay and it is righteous that somebody gave them a place to lay their head at and to live because a man abandoned them or they had nowhere else to go. But I gave you that. Didn't ask you for a penny. Not a penny. The other one, yeah, she had to start paying rent because her name was on that lease. But one didn't. She pissed me off so bad. I had another little friend, another female, and she started messing with that girl's cousin. She started dating the girl's cousin. But see, this little chihuahua, because that's what I called her, because she was like 4'11", 4'10", something. She was real little Spanish girl. She was in my house talking smack about this girl, talking junk to her, yelling out the window, screaming and hollering at her or whatever. And I'm like, girl, you know who cousin that is? Like, don't act like you don't know who cousin that is. That's first of all, because he don't play them games by his family. That's first and foremost. Second of all, why are you screaming out my bathroom window at her? If you so big, bad, and bold, go out there and talk that crap to her face. Y'all know what? She wouldn't do it. She would not do it. But me, because I was angry, because I can be spiteful sometimes. If you mess with me or try to hurt me or try to do something dirty to me, I don't really care what happens. Somebody want to kick your ass, I'm going to let them do that. So my girl kept saying, I'm going to say my name from here. She kept saying, Queen, open the door, open the door. I'm like, oh, it's unlocked. She was like, yo, I want to knock her out. Anyone come in the room, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. And welcome to Stu Queen's Thoughts. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But then My friend asked me, she was like, Queen, can I knock her out? I said, be my guest. I said, because I'm too old, I can't hit her. So get your rock, go ahead and rock out. And that's what I told her. I didn't care at that time because I'm like, yo, y'all are really sitting in my mama room, a room that I gave y'all to sleep in, and y'all in there plotting on me. Like, where they do that at? So I said, girl, you can come in the house. She came in the house, and I seen the little girl getting ready to come from stairs, and she seen her, and she got scared and went back upstairs first. So what I did was I had a table, living room table in the middle of the floor. I pushed that to the side so nobody would run into it or bump it or anything like that. And she came down the steps to come get some ice. And as she was walking back past with that ice in her hand, my friend jumped on her ass and beat the brakes off of her. She only hit her like about 4-5 times. Lit her up, but you could hear them punches. Bam, bam, bam. Later on that day, that little girl, she was like a caramel complexion. That girl, eye was swole. She had a knot on her head. And I'm not supposed to laugh because I do not condone violence unless it is necessary, okay? And she got her ass whooped, and she deserved that ass beating because you was talking shit to that woman while she was in that house and you was outside. But once you came in that house, she lit your ass up. I did not feel bad because you talked smack to that lady. Hey, just a tea. Just a tea, please. How are you, beautiful? Valencia, she might be still in the chat, but I'm going to say, she said, just a tea, please say hi, just Valencia, because she's driving. So I think she went out already. But yeah, I let my little friend beat her up. I did. Did I feel bad about it? No, I didn't feel bad about it. Why didn't I feel bad about it? Because she was too young for me to put my hands on her. And her was the right age. They was the same age. So I'm like, she wanted to get her and she was talking shit to her. Let her get her. I just let her get her. I'm glad I didn't know that. But yeah, I'm like, girl, you got your tail toe up. She only hit you 6 times. And your face and head is up. She even had a lump on her head. I'm like, how you get a lump on your head, on top of your head? I said, homegirl, clunked her good. I said, people could say what you want, but them 6 lumps, she really lumped the hell out of her. I never laughed so hard in my life. They was like, Queen, you laughing? Yeah, I'm laughing because she deserved it. And then the lady that other one was staying there with me. She was like, well, why would you do that? I said, first of all, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all like to sit in rooms and talk about people and think can't nobody hear. Well, I heard you and the little one talk about y'all was gonna put me out of here. You ain't got no right to put me out of here because this is my apartment. This ain't yours. If anybody gonna leave, it's gonna be y'all. It ain't gonna be me. I said, so as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna be signing a new lease. And your name will be removed this weekend. She was like, what? I said, yeah. So the little girl still had nowhere to go, okay? The guy she was messing with, he decided he was like, he'll put her up in a hotel for a couple of days. Yeah, get her out of my house because I don't want to see her. So the other lady I told, said, you talking about, you remember about protecting her. She talk about you all day long. She call you all kinds of names. And she said you get high too much. So you don't be mad at me. That little girl talked about you like a dog, just like y'all sat in my mama's room and talked about me. She talked about you like a dog too. She was like, what? When? I said, I could tell you verbatim what the conversation was. I said, I keep telling y'all think y'all be sneaking around here doing things and talking about people and don't nobody know. I hear everything y'all say in this house. I said, so if you want to talk about me or plot on me, I advise y'all to do that outside somewhere. Because doing it here don't work because I can hear you. I say, I know this apartment because this apartment is mine. And I've been living here. So I know the nooks and crannies and the hideouts and all that. I know places where you can hear in places where you can't hear. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, little one, you gotta go. So you need to call your man and tell him you need somewhere to go. Because you can't stay here no more. But such I said, I don't give a shit what they said. This is my house. I'm telling you, you gotta go. And if you don't go, I'm gonna throw all your shit outside. She said, I'm back. I said, I'm gonna put your shit outside. Because you can't come back here. So I advise you. Just the T please said hi. Sissy Poo. And I was like, these people are crazy. I said, hold up. So y'all think y'all was smooth and slick enough to put me out mine? How y'all was gonna put me out when the apartment is my apartment? You're only you ain't signed no paperwork, you ain't did nothing. I just added your name to the lease just so I could go take it off. Again, like I said, which will be done this weekend. I said, because y'all people are crazy as hell. If you think you're gonna put me out my mama's apartment, you crazy as hell. That's not never gonna happen. I gave you bastards somewhere to live when y'all ain't have nowhere to go. And this is thanks I get. I got y'all. So I made it my business. I called my cousins and I asked her, can I come stay with you? I said, because I can't stay at that apartment no more. I'm not going to re-sign the lease. And she told me, yeah. So how about got rid of the little one. The other lady, she was there, taking her time. She never once asked me if I had somewhere to go. She never asked if I was okay. I've never got an apology from anyone. And I was like, that's crazy. You allow people you hardly meet to give them somewhere to let them live somewhere in your space, in your home, so they can get their life together. And they want to sit and plot on you to put you out your shit. I said, these chicks have got to be nuts. I don't know what their problem is, but they got to be crazy. They had to be crazy. Because I'm like, how you... And there's a reason why this conversation popped into my head. I'm not going to say why, but somebody will know why. But I was like, yo, you really was sitting in that room whispering and talking about how y'all was going to put me out of my mama shit. Let me try me. Everybody going to get out of this apartment. How about that? Unappreciative than a mug, girl. And it's like, are y'all... You can't be serious. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. I'm like, I picked you up off the street, lady. Because that man left you out there. And he didn't care what happened to you. And I saw you and I felt bad for you. I had a heart. I had sympathy. I had empathy. All that for you because you had nothing. You had no money. You barely had any clothes. You had your cosmetology kit with you and your mannequin doll from Wilford Academy. I went there, so I know. Had the same equipment in the house. So I knew it already. But I'm like, y'all really thought y'all was going to get that off? I said, I'm not as dumb as people think I am. I may play dumb like I don't understand something sometimes. But she be thinking. She be understanding. She just let some people think she don't understand. That's what she do. She make people think she don't understand something. But I be understanding. See, I think that was part of my reason for hanging with men when I was younger. I'm with guys all the time. I'd be the only girl around about 6-7 guys every day. People just like, because y'all know how ignorant people can be. I know one of y'all hitting that. I know one of y'all. They was like, what? Ain't nobody. That's our homie. What you talking about? Ain't nobody thinking about trying to hit her. Y'all crazy. Nah, one of y'all hitting that. She ain't hanging around with y'all for no reason. Count how many girls you see me hang with. You can't, because I stopped trusting in girls. Like that situation. This is how people try to use you, but take what you got. And it's like, what the hell? I had this so-called friend. She's one of the first people I met when I moved out into that complex. We was cool as shit. I liked her mom. She liked my mom. I know her siblings. All that. I went. Where did I go? I caught the bus. I left. I had to leave, and I caught the bus to go somewhere. Now, my mother knowing, yeah, they are, and that's sad. That is sad, and that's the sad part about it. So she waited until I left. I think I went downtown, probably to my cousin's house or something. And when I got back, my mama told me, she was like, "Oh, such and such Ron came by." I was like, "Oh, what she wanted?" She said she left something in your room. I said she left something in my room. I said, let me go see what's not in my room. Do you know this girl came in my house? Cause my mama would, hey, sis boo. Hey, Miss Buds. How you doing, love? Let's see. Just me too. I grew up with my brothers, as my sisters were way older than me, so I'm more comfortable around men. Me too. Me too. See, these ladies right here, they have given me so much, and they don't even know it. I try to tell them, but I don't think they be listening. But they have given me a new start with sisterhood. Because that girl literally went in my house because her and my mom's was cool. My mom knew all my friends. So they can come in there, they can sit there and stay in the house till I get there. She didn't care. They would entertain her. She needed something from the store. They go to the store for all that type of good stuff. This wench went upstairs in my room. That hoe stole my diary and my pumpkin seed sneakers. Now, y'all know the old ladies. Well, y'all know what pumpkin seed sneakers is, right? The little white slip-ons that cost like $3-4. We used to love to play jump rope in. Now, girl, your mama got a job. Your mom work at a hospital. Why you taking my shit? You get stuff. Why you gotta steal my stuff? The little bit of stuff I get, why you gotta come steal it? And what you want with my diary? Why you need my diary? No, Sparkle left. And if she is, she hiding in the bushes somewhere. But yeah, I was like, and she had the nerve to wear them bastards. So I was, yeah, girl. My mama bought me some new sneakers, and I'm looking at these sneakers like, pick your foot up. She like, what? I said, pick your foot up. She picked her foot up. She looked and she's like, what you want me to pick my foot up for? I said, I want to see something. She said, girl, I ain't picking my feet up on the floor. You sound crazy. What would I do that for? I said, no, seriously. I said, just like, you know how you hold your foot up and look at the back of your foot? I said, put your foot up like that. I'm going to stand behind you and put your, she's like, you ain't going to push me. I said, I'm not going to push you. Just hold your foot up. One foot at a time. I just want to see something. Because what I used to like to do is take a marker and make a design on the bottom of the sneaker. So I knew they was my sneakers. So I knew they was my sneakers. Who the hell steals a diary and a pair of pumpkin seed sneakers that your mama could pay $3.99 for? That's why I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not fucking with you. I can't be bothered with y'all with this shady shit. That's not friendship to me. That's not friendship to me. Friendship to me means a lot. I hung with females when I was younger. But the females that I hung with, they was raw female. They was off the hook. I loved them to death, and I still love them to death because they entertained the hell out of me. Because I was always that quiet girl. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't get in fights. I didn't get with nothing. But the ones I rolled with, they were a trip. And I used to be like, girl, why is you doing all this? Jumping on people? Want to fight people? Why y'all jumping people? What y'all want to fight people for? Like, what's going on? They just was off the hook. But they kept me out of it because they know that's not what I do. So we could hang out all day. Nothing to do. When it started to get dark, I knew I had to be in the house for that street light came on, okay? And if y'all know what I mean, y'all know what I mean. Once that street light come on, you best be in the house when we was kids. The kids don't have no time frames no more. It seemed like it to me. Oh, also, anybody come in the building, please hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. That's like ringing my doorbell and let me know that you're at the gates of the queendom. So come on in and have some fun and have a conversation. That's all we doing is talking. I'm telling the story and I'm chit chat with my girls. That's what we doing. I got a feeling. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. No, that makes 3. Because I was gonna say, I wonder if our brother Jack is hiding in the bushes. I'm gonna start. I even told I told Q he had on a corn stash. That's what his mustache looked like. His corn stash. But yeah, I'm like, yo, they were the ones that made me stop really messing with chicks. Cause I'm like, I don't understand how y'all call each other friend and y'all do each other dirty. Y'all want to fight. Y'all want to sleep with each other boyfriends on the low. I don't go like that. I've never I never did stuff like that. And I don't understand people like that. Like I grew up in the same town, but a different area of that town where I lived in houses and stuff when I was little. And all of us in that uptown area, we were all friends. Everybody knew everybody. All the kids that was my age, they was all my friends. Kids that was my other cousin's friends, they was all his friends. Or some of our friends would get mixed in between. And me for saying that is because nowadays these girls don't know what loyalty, respect, honesty, what a sisterhood is and should be. They don't understand that you are supposed to be your sister's keeper and you are supposed to hold your sisters accountable for shit they do, whether they like it or not. And that goes for me too. See, I can't hang or be with people that don't say, yo, sis, now you know you wrong. You know you wrong. That's why my crew went right back down to the 2 main ones that was always in my life. Because no matter when we wasn't speaking, because of other people that we find out years later, you can't break those chains. You cannot break those connections. You can't break away from me, nor them from me. So I want to understand what people consider friends. Now, let me say this. The women that I have met on YouTube, that ones that mostly come in my chat, that are my that ride with me, that ride for me, that show me nothing but respect, that appreciate me, that encourage me, I thank them. Because y'all just don't know how much I was really giving up. Girl, it looked like corn stash. He said, because he said he gonna cut it off in December. But that's what he looked like, that dude that used to make the porno a long time. I said, boy, he looked crazy. But yeah, I want y'all to know I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. I thank y'all for holding me accountable when I need to be held accountable for. I appreciate y'all for letting me to get back to knowing what sisterhood is. Because that's important in this world. Everything does not have to be a competition. I have had people in my life, no bullshit, not even from YouTube. I met them on Black Planet. That's how long I've known them. I met them on MySpace. I got friends that I met and I haven't even physically met them. But I love them from the bottom of my heart, because when one of us hurts, we all hurt, and we all held each other accountable. They my sister to this day, and here go my sister right here. She know. I tell her. I appreciate her. I respect her. I love her. That sister right there, she's a rider, and I enjoy it. I love it. I love it. Anytime I see this one right here, she give me good vibes all the time too. And when I step into a chat, she one of the first people that really acknowledges me. So Justin T, I appreciate you for that. Because I'm the person who I am. I can't be no different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I be telling my cousin about y'all. She was like, girl, you act like you met them. I said, I don't have to meet them. I said, because I get to talk to them in my chat, outside of my chat. If I'm going through, they checking on. If one of them going through, I'm checking on. There are a couple individuals that are missing out of this chat right now that keep their eye on me, and I keep my eye on them. And I'm gonna say their names. Maybe they'll pop in this chat. And that is the beautiful learning to love myself. I'm gonna get on her. The beautiful Kim Bird. Come and get this commentary. I love them ladies. Those ladies, plain as Jane, I love those ladies because those ladies, they are authentic to me. I have not seen anything fake about them since I've met them. Child Sparkle came in first before I even went live and left a message. So I gotta holler at Sparkle Bird crazy self. And they'll let me know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. If I'm down and then you know what, and they can hear it in my voice, they gonna call me. If I'm hear them doing a live and something seem off, or if I don't see them for a couple of days and I know, like, hold up, you should have been, I should have seen you. I'm calling you. I'm inbox, I'm DMing you. I'm a video chat you. You gonna respond to me because I'm making sure you good. That's how I am. That's how I treat my sister, my little sister. And I call her my little sister because I've known her since she was 11. We've known each other for 44 years. Because I'm 55. 44 years. I hold them relationships tight. And nobody can touch her. I try to be. I try to be who I am. People want to make me jump in that other pool. I can't do that. My spirit don't hold that. And I'll tell y'all the truth. I'm a crybaby. Sometimes I could just had a big good cry, but I'll come online when I need to say something and say what I need to say. Because I keep telling, like I tell my son all the time, crying cleanses your soul. It allows you to get that tight feeling out your chest. That's what it allows you to do. It allows you to let loose of some of that. And then it opens your eyes to a different perspective, a way to maneuver through it. So I love these ladies. Trust and believe. They ain't got to never worry about me. Ever. Unless they choose not to be bothered with me no more. They ain't got. We always Gucci, as what's your name said, but we don't need the purse. We cool. We solid over here. And I want more women to do that because a lot of younger people, I give credit to When Take Talk, Brown Skin Girl, and Drop the Mic. Those young ladies are doing the same thing, trying to make sure they bring women together to make a sisterhood. Diana Rose, Queen Sheba, they are all doing the same thing. That is also another reason why I always say their names. Because Diana Rose, she do her thing, but she always give people their props. Queen Sheba gonna break it down to you. If you're wrong, you're wrong. She gonna tell you if you're wrong. She do her open panel. She do her morning panel where anybody that has something on their heart, they can come up and say. That's her coffee talk. So I love anybody that's doing something positive. I love it. I don't mean do positive over here and go over there and rake up hell. That's not what I mean. That is definitely not what I mean. And I know people like the drama. Ain't nothing wrong with liking some of the drama. But how could you watch drama all day, every day? Every day. Like YouTube is like a movie. It really is. YouTube is like a movie. Yeah, I'm gonna make Saturday our chat day. I'm gonna make that our chat day. And y'all hold me to it. I'm gonna make Saturday mornings. And I think I might do it at a special time. I might do it at 11:11 because it's almost 11:11 now. But people just have to learn just to be themselves. You don't have to become a character on YouTube. You can be yourself. Because then once you try to break out of character, people ain't gonna get it. Because they be like, okay, you've been running around acting like a fool all this time. now all of a sudden, that thank you, my sister. I appreciate that. Because I do have a page on Facebook as well. I gotta get that lady lounge together, that Queen's Lady Lounge together soon. I have the page, but I don't have the chat part set up yet. But I love positivity. That's like I don't know who sent over subscribers to my channel. I know I think a couple that I talked to in the thing, they said that Tierra Latrice that sent them over here. And that girl right there, I love her. She is real. She is down to earth. She is a ball of joy. She really is. But she got that serious heart and that serious spirit. And when whatever she want to say, she gonna say it. But she supports her sisters as well. And her brothers. Yeah. I would appreciate that. That's what I be trying to get people to understand. Like, it don't all have to be madness and chaos all the time. I like to have fun. I'm a homehead though, but I like to have fun. Like if I have my sisters and my cousins or whoever over and we chill, I'm good. If we party up on here, I'm good. I'm a person that I guess because I was an only child, that I don't have a problem. Good morning, Blended Healing. How are you, sis? Grand Rising. It's 11:11. Amen. But yeah, I just like positive things. I just don't like too much negativity. It makes me become just as aggravated and angry. And I don't want to do that. Now, if it's some real crazy crap, then I might say something about it. But one thing I do not cover, I'm gonna let y'all know from the gate. You will never have, if I bring up her name, it will be attached to her music. I don't have no conversations about Jag. I don't talk about that Christine, that crazy girl that had the baby with that trifling ass boy. I don't talk about them. I do not talk about that mess. I can't stomach it. And if she don't get her life right, they need to take that baby from both of them because they don't need that baby. Neither one of them need that baby. That's just my personal thought. Just because I said the words, that's my personal thought. I hope everybody hit the like button when they came in the building. If you did not, please, when you hit it on your way out, I appreciate it. And I also wanted to ask it's somebody else that I wanted to ask, but I haven't figured it out yet. I want somebody for a Sunday morning prayer. And I might ask Val if she's not too busy. I might ask Val if she's not busy on those days. Because like I say, one thing about Val, our sister evangelist Val, I love her to death. She is so damn forgiving. And I know God smiles down hard on her And I know he allowed, when she gets pissed off, I know God say, okay, I'm gonna let you do that. I do. I say that every time. I say, because when Val gets to ripping, she can't stop. You gotta let her get it all out. When she get it all out, she good. And I tell her all the she's a spiritual gangster. That's what she is. But she also will pray for you and pray with you, and she don't mean you no harm. Val just Val just got to stop letting people get too close under her skin. And to all my royal gladiators, thank you, Just Valencia. Drop some crowns in the chat for yourself. And if you are a royal rider, drop some airplanes in the chat for my sister, Just Valencia. I'm hungry. It's 11:14. My time. I will upload this other video. The other video should be playing, I think, by now. No, I set it up for a couple of hours. I forgot. Yes, like, comment, and share. I have no problem with it. I appreciate it. And yes, you can share this video. I have no problem with it. I appreciate y'all. Yes, Val has a good soul. She does. But I also love to hear when she cuss people out. I'm sorry. Now that see, when she go off, oh, I can handle that go off. Because see, that's a real read. Those are real reads she be doing. Them is fire flames she be throwing. So I can listen to her go off. I can listen to her go off. But other people just screaming and hollering at each other and you don't understand what nobody's saying. Now I'm good. I'm good on them. I can't handle the screaming. It's too much. Makes my skin itch. I can listen to her cuss somebody out all day and it is hilarious as hell. Because I know God allowed her that space to get that out of her. Because she knows the devil is busy. We all know the devil busy. But that's who be knocking on her door. And she know it. The devil be knocking on her door and Val be ready to answer, okay? That's what it be. That's exactly what it be. We missing University with Marie. I gotta holler at her and check on her. Anybody talking University with Marie? And I gotta hit up BJ Dez. That's who I ain't talked to. BJ Dez. I ain't see her pop her butt up in here. That's my sister too. And we rock and roll. I thank y'all so much for hanging with me today. I appreciate it. Y'all have no clue. That's exactly what Evangelist Val. She's a spiritual gangster, honey. She is a spiritual gangster. You mess with her, she gonna light your ass up. But when it comes to praying and breaking down that Bible for people, she do it the way that only she can do it. And I love her for that. I love her because she's one of those people that I be mad at her because she's so damn forgiving all the time. But I know that's what God wanted to do, and I understand it and I respect it. It's just that God ain't got me there yet. Okay, He ain't get me there yet. So I thank y'all for coming through and rocking with me for an hour. I enjoyed it profusely. I love y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Don't let nobody disrupt your peace today. Make sure you look in the mirror today and tell yourself how much you love you. Every part of you. And you are made that way because God made you that way. Like I said the other day, stop trying to fix what God created. He created us all the shapes we are before you go putting some fix a flat and cement in your ass. I'm just saying. Get it together and stop messing with stuff. I'm just saying. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Sissy Pooh, have fun with the horsies. I will talk to y'all later. And y'all know, did I leave one on here? I don't think I did. Did I? I did. Let me leave y'all with this prayer real quick before I play my intro. It's a Stu Queen be out, y'all. I want to play this video, then play the intro. so he can leave here. Have a good one.
Sister on the other side of this screen right now. I don't know her name, Father God, but you're all knowing, so you know exactly who I'm talking about. I pray for her strength and for her guidance. She's feeling lost and overwhelmed right now, and she needs your help in finding her way. Forgive her for getting ahead of your plans. Help her to know when to stop and listen for your direction, because it is your ways that are perfect, Lord. Help her to make wise decisions that will lead her closer to your path for her life. Give her strength and courage to persevere when times are difficult. Lead her with love and with your truth so that she may live a life that brings glory to your name. Thank you for your guidance, your protection, and your gentle grace. Thank you for holding my sister's hand. May you bless her and keep her. May you turn your face towards her and be gracious to her. I pray that in her life, nothing would be missing or broken, and that you would give her everything that she needs pertaining to life and godliness. May the presence of your Holy Spirit continue to fill her up and maximize all that she was created and redeemed to be. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.